that my real one. Still by me, yeah, you never switched up. Even in all the times I missed out. Yeah, you were one in a million.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. I feel like it's been so long. Today we're doing a YouTube tutorial of this. Look, baby, I think I did a great job being rusty, just giving birth. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a step-by-step on how I do my makeup. If you're interested, stay tuned. And stay tuned to the very end, because I have a really amazing surprise. You're not going to want to miss this one. So make sure you watch the tutorial and stick to the end, because you're going to love it. Whoa, I'm back with a vengeance. I just had a baby. The video for the labor, delivery, baby shower should be up prior to this video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, my bundle of joy is here. I have to keep the door open because she's just around that corner. I may introduce y'all to her. I may. She's adorable. She's a beautiful girl. However, she has more personality than me. Like, no cap. Like, she gets us all together. I have to make sure she's still asleep. Okay. So yeah, so today I'm gonna just do an updated makeup tutorial. I want to talk you guys through it. I have changed some things, but I also kept some things the same. I haven't been feeling myself, so yeah, just bear with me. But yeah, let's start with these eyebrows. So I'm just using a spoolie brush to just comb that out like so. I can't wait for my eyebrows to fully like grow back in. Like, they're doing good. I don't get them arched professionally. I'm just really giving them time to grow. I really want to go for the thick eyebrow look, but I'm gonna need more time for that. Now I'm taking this Dollar mechanical dark brown lip liner and eye pencil. I use this for my eyebrows. I do want to find something better for my eyebrows because I feel like this is a little bit too much of an oil base. So if you have any suggestions, definitely comment below. But this is my thing. I ain't deviated for a while. So I'm just going to go in and start using short, quick strokes to outline my eyebrow. I do not do this with the camera. I need a mirror. This is not going to work. Get close up on that thing. Okay, so yeah, I'll use this. So, short, quick strokes, mimicking hair. Not too thick, not too thin. But definitely also make sure your face is like the perfect eyebrow for your face. I don't like my eyebrows to be too much, but also I don't like them for them to be too little. That's why I like to do a dark color. Like so. And then you're gonna bring that spoolie back in. You're gonna go at the front of the eyebrow and you're gonna comb it out like so. And then we're gonna do the other eyebrow. Same process. This eyebrow is a little bit thinner than the other eyebrow. We're gonna trace it to make it bring our face. Now it's okay if you see those hairs, like, it don't bother me. Some people are bothered by it, but I'm not, because shoot, I want my eyebrows to go back, and I'm not gonna keep on plucking, expecting my hair to grow. So I let them be. And once I get to the ideal look, I'll probably start trimming them again. Spoolie again. And now you're gonna clean them up. These are like real easy eyebrows. Shouldn't be too difficult or whatever. Now, I did want to try something different. Okay, so before we move on, I want to show you guys these cool contacts that I was sent from Miss Eyes. I'm going to show you guys the packaging, how it came to me. I got two colors. One was Himalayan brown and Queen brown. This is actually the Queen brown. I don't know if you can see that. I just put them in so you can see how they look on me. Super cute, super dope. I feel like if you just want to change up your look, like in a subtle way, these are amazing. These are the Queen Brown. I don't know how to feel about them until my whole look is done. But I do feel like it's a cute way to change up your look. I feel like this would be looking better with a wig. With braids, I feel like I look more natural, more Nubian. But let's keep on going with the look. Now I take a flat taper brush. It looks like that. Flat taper brush with LA Girl Pro concealer in the color Beautiful Bronze. And I was gonna clean up my eyebrows. Find my mirror. This camera, I can barely see with these contacts on too. So if you do, they do have the option to put prescription in them. I don't have any prescription, so yeah. But I'm gonna clean it up by starting it under my eyebrow like so. Go back to the front. You know, clean, make it just like an even, clean situation, like so. Blend, blend, blend too. You don't want nobody to be able to clock your under eye concealer. Like so. Go up top. Up top, I feel like it's the most important part. Under eye, you can like, you know, wing. But up top, I feel like you're actually arching the eyebrow and like giving the actual shape to the eyebrow. So take your time. If you want, if you don't like your highlight to pop, you can go a color deeper to help it blend in more up top, but I like my eyebrows to pop. My little girl won't let me be great. Okay, let's do the other eyebrow. I don't know how I feel about these contacts. I feel like they're a little too green, but I think it's just from my preference. They're really good contacts. I feel like they coat up the brown really well. If you can't see, it just gives me like, I want more of like a brown versus like green. But I'll definitely link everything below. They have way more colors than the two that I chose. But yeah. Let's go to the other eyebrow. Again, start below. Using that taper brush. Clean it up. Like so. And I kind of feel like, you know, being a new mom, it's kind of difficult to get these tutorials done. Just to get my YouTube stuff done in general. But I had to get this done by a certain time, so I think timelines or deadlines will help me. But even just now, like, I have to stop every 20, or not even 20, maybe 10 minutes to go check on her. And it's kind of difficult. Comment below if you have any tips. Like, I know they just say take it one day at a time with being a new mom, but it's kind of hard to like still find things or find time to do things that you like and also cater to your baby. My husband just went to the gym, so he helps a lot, but if he's not here, it's kind of difficult. Blending is the most important thing when it comes to makeup. I don't care what nobody say. If you're not blending your makeup, you're doing yourself a disservice. So go ahead and blend out that concealer. Even though, oh yeah, you just put it on your face, no big deal. No, blend her out. Like, no harsh lines. A beauty blender is my favorite thing to use. I don't use a lot of brushes. I like a water-based, good old beauty blender. And I do make myself have a unibrow because it helps with symmetry. People always ask, like, why do you make yourself get a unibrow when you're doing your makeup? It helps a lot with symmetry. So when I come down the middle, it's symmetric. So I'm back from doing my baby hairs. I got me a microphone because I feel like I have to whisper now that I got her down too. So I was able to get her down, put my baby hairs down, and we're gonna finish this tutorial. I am determined, okay? I am determined to get this video up. So I'm a YouTuber. So my eye is very simple. Like if you're a beginner, this is the tutorial for you because this is what I use for my eye. LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Beautiful Bronze. I just go to my eyes just like that. This is my everyday. I don't really wear eyeshadow for my everyday. I just go, so you know I have dark circles, so I just blend, blend, blend. Make it seem as if I have a natural color lid. Like so. I'm going to set it with some setting powder so it doesn't move, it just stays in place all day. You don't have no issues. You need to touch her up. She ain't crinkling. She just there. And I'm using Maybelline Clean Professional Loose Powder in the color Translucent Medium. You can get this at Walgreens, CVS, any local beauty supply store. Maybe at the beauty supply store, try it like a drugstore first, because it is made by Maybelline. You know the hood don't sell Maybelline. Other one. I look crazy, but it's alright. Whenever I have a client, I always tell them like makeup does not look right until the end, to the very end. Like as you spraying up, matter of fact, not even before the setting spray. The setting spray makes it like stick to your skin, makes it look more organic. So don't judge makeup until you're all the way done. And if it does look bad when you're all the way done, at least you know what you did wrong. You just gotta practice again. You wanna be good at something, you gotta practice. And it applies to makeup too. Alright, so set that in. All the extra dust off. You know, I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just go into my crease a little bit just to blend a little bit more. Like, just make sure, you know, you can never be over blended. So just fluffy brush. I got this for $3 from e.l.f. It's clean, but it's not that clean. So I feel like my last makeup tutorial, like my last makeup look maybe on this, so maybe like a dark brown, but it's pretty much clean. You just using it for blending purposes. You just want to make sure it's no harsh lines, nothing looks out of place, but it's still just a plain one color eye look. Use my eyeliner e.l.f. I love e.l.f. e.l.f. is one of my favorites. It's very affordable and but high quality. Now every time I tell y'all about something, I go to the store and everything's gone. My e.l.f. blush palette in dark is gone. Like I can't find it in the store anymore. I have to like order it online. So every time I tell you guys something, I literally can't find it for myself anymore. But I'm just gonna go in with my e.l.f. liquid liner. I do have a video on this. Make sure you check it out if you want to know details on how I do my eyeliner. The most difficult thing to do on camera is put on liquid liner and lashes, but I'm trying. Down, another eye to go. And that's the first one. Everyday look, you know what I'm saying? If you want to do something more dramatic, get your life. This is my everyday. You know, pull up, skirt, skirt, what's going on, what's popping, not too much, not too little. Get your life, that vibe. So now I want to take these lashes that I got from my local beauty supply store. It's called Poppy and Ivy Beauty Queen by Majestic Royal Plush Effects 3D Volume Fluffy Max Lashes. That's a whole mouthful. Got them for $6. That's how they look. Can you see? Boom. Okay, so my lashes are on. I really like these lashes. I really do. I think these might be my new favorite, like, beauty supply lashes. So I buy lashes from a vendor and I get my life, but these are really cute. I'm using the Juvia's Place Stick Concealer in the color Tunisia. I'll link it below. But I love this. I need to get more of it. I'm just gonna apply that all over my face. I should have did some color correcting for my dark spots. But this is so full coverage that I don't really need it. I just do that when I'm trying to be fancy. But all over my face. This is super full coverage. Take that beauty blender. I'm just gonna blend it all out. Blend, blend, blend. Again, you can never be over blended, so make sure you take your time with it. This is where I feel like the magic starts happening in my makeup. Don't get me wrong, lashes make a big difference, but for me, since I have so much hyperpigmentation, I live for a good foundation. And Juvia's Place really, like, what is that? Juvia's Place really has a lot of good colors for people of color. And I like how full coverage it is. And you know, you can take the extra product from your forehead and bring it down. But that's like, you know, it's crazy because people always want you to tell them how, you know, you do your makeup. But one thing people don't know, everybody face is shaped differently, lights hit it differently, so that affects contour and highlighting. So everybody's different. So I can only show you how I get my shit done, and it'll just help for you to practice so you can work on how you get your shit done. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took me a while to really learn my face. I think that's the true art to makeup, is learning your face and learning what works for you and learning what doesn't work for you. So just keep on blending. Okay, so now I like to go in with Mahogany by LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I like to just go back in and add some of that darkness, so not even darkness, that contour back to my face. Just to make sure I'm not like overly like orange, just like, you know, color, dimension. You want a good foundation that's full coverage, but you don't want to look like it's a mask. You want to make sure like it looks natural. So I just put that all over me. Again, in the color Mahogany. I wouldn't say all over me, over my forehead, on my nose. It's like basically where your light won't hit. That was a little bit too much. On my nose. Just get that extra off like so. And I'll probably add that right here. And you're gonna blend all that out too. I like to start with the hollows of my cheeks. I'm just gonna go like this. It's a good technique to make sure you stay in the right spot. We call it the fish face. Why you get fish? Okay, do the chin. Then you're gonna do that forehead. Then you're gonna do the nose. If you have a small blending brush, like a smaller one than this one, I would definitely recommend starting with a small one when doing your nose. Okay, boom. Boom. Starting to look like I got a little makeup on, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can go somewhere. Before I was looking like that. Now I'm looking like, I'll go in with LA Girl Concealer in the color of Natural. It's gonna go into my underline. This is what I highlight with. To go right here. And then right there. And then on my nose. I don't use a lot on my nose because I don't want it to be too dramatic. On my upper lip. Right here under my, remember how dark it was in the corners. And then a little bit under that contour. That's how I highlight and contour. That's my face. And I may put a little, but not even enough that you can see on camera. Highlight and contour for me. I don't put any here because I have a chubby face, so I want you to go. And then I don't put any on my forehead because it's enough light hitting them up without me highlighting it. So yeah, so again, this is how I highlight. Very little under my contour, nothing on my chin, a lot around my mouth. Go in with the Beauty Blender again, and I get all up under there. Again, blend, blend, blend. It can never be over blended. Take your time. As you do it more and more, you get better at it. But the trick is blending. And then when I get to where I have foundation in my concealer, I don't really bring any of it down. I just try to blend that together. You want them to be happy together. You don't want to dominate the other because you need them both. You want to know that you got to pop it under eye highlight, but you also want to keep that color to make sure the highlight isn't too far down. And then this is where I used to really mess up a lot without like catering to this part, but you see how it goes a straight line. Now make sure you go, because you need that foundation. So blend that. So I'm blending. Don't judge my beauty blender, but I'm using my beauty blender tip to basically blend my highlight. And then when I'm ready to make sure that my foundation and my highlight come together, I use the bottom part and I just pat that in. So tip is for the highlight, and then other side, blend, 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 blend. It's crazy because I didn't wear a lot of makeup while being pregnant. I thought I was gonna have to warm myself back up to the game, watch some YouTube videos, but nah. I really feel like makeup is a part of my soul. I remember when makeup wasn't even cool to wear and I was wearing it. Like, this is my shit. Okay. So then you see that line, you don't want her. You want her to go, long girl. And you want to use the back of that. Bring the foundation and the concealer together so they can be cool, you know? Kumbaya. Nose, don't even go up to my eyebrow. I keep it down here with it. Now remember that stuff that I didn't even show you on the camera, or it can't even show up on camera? This part, you bang it. Bang that forehead. And she's gone, but she gave a little something, but not too much. I have a huge forehead. And she don't need no extra spotlight. I just bang it around my mouth, because I do have like discoloration in the corners of my mouth. And then a little bit of highlight, and I'm using this part. Like whenever I don't want it to be too much, I flip it. So I don't want it to be too much, so I flipped it. Just a little bit to let you know that I'm contoured. You know, you see that? Make sure they contoured. She ain't come to play. Alright? So that's how I do my face. So now we're gonna set everything in. I'm gonna go back to that Maybelline loose powder in the color medium, like that much. Boom. Use a makeup sponge. I don't know why I never deviated. I just love makeup sponges. They're very affordable. You can get like 50 for $1. And you pack that on whatever you just highlighted. You're gonna give her some powder. Boom. On the nose, just that tip. That's where you highlighted it. Don't put it all over your nose, because it will mess up the highlight and contour all around my mouth, on that chin. I don't even put a lot on my chin. I just sometimes put powder instead of no concealer, because if you put concealer and powder, it's like more of a highlight effect. But sometimes you just put the powder, it sets it, and it also gives like just a very subtle highlight. So a lot on my chin, even though I didn't put no concealer there, but this is how I get a little bit of a glow on my chin. Like I don't need a lot of a glow, but just a little bit of a glow. And then we're gonna go up on the heel. Nothing too major, nothing too special, just a boom. You see her? Boom. Okay, you're gonna go to that forehead. I use a lot more powder than I do for concealer for my forehead. Boom. You may have extra. In my True Black Radiance complexion or contour palette, and I'm gonna highlight and contour with this. This is in a deep color. They have like different variations. I got dark to deep because they dark to deep. So we're gonna, whatever touches your face as far as liquid has to be set with powder. So I don't know if you remember me going in with that mahogany on my fish face, and then on my forehead, and also my chin. We have to set that, and also on my nose. Use a fluffy brush. Remember that fluffy brush I used for my crease in my eye? I'm gonna use that fluffy brush, and we're gonna do these two for highlighting, not highlighting, sorry, for contouring. I like to go in very, like, this is where you can really mess up your makeup. So be kind, be gentle, take your time. You don't want to look like, ooh, okay? And it's a very thin line. So dot, if you want, you could start with dots. You see how I dot that in? Boom, boom. But you need a little bit more. If you feel like it's a little too dark, you go with the brown. Boom. Make sure you get the color that is meant for you. If you're a little bit lighter than me, make sure you get maybe the lighter color, but make sure your contour palette matches what complexion you are. In fact, I'm gonna use these two brushes. So I just use that to apply. Now I'm gonna use this to like basically blend. Same thing with the chin. Dots. Mix them both. I just literally go like this. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like I got too much now because I don't need that much. I'm just trying to show you guys how I did it. Boom, boom. You knock that. And you go to that chin. You're going to blend her. Other side, other side. You can even see how it's not set. You see that? Like, you don't want to walk outside with that. You want to put some powder so she doesn't move. Because if I was to like wipe my face or just, it will move a lot. You don't want your makeup to move. You want it to stay in place. So, boom, 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 boom. Too much. Boom. Dots. 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 Other brush. Blend. Blend. Okay. Let's do this one more time. Oh, actually, we had to do the forehead too, but do it. Boom. Matter of fact, I'm gonna add a little brown because I feel like that was too much, too dark. But you see how that may be a little bit too much? You gotta make sure you blend. If you have enough blending technique on your face, it will probably always come together. If not, you learn from it and don't do it again. Okay, so that's the wrong brush. Blend, 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 blend. Okay, let's do that forehead. I want to go around the whole thing. Dots. The reason why I say dots with a smaller brush because it's more precise. Now, as you get more into it, you can probably use this brush, no problem. But since we all trying to start out with it, we want to just take our time. Okay? Boom. Blend. Okay, you see that? And you can get this powder off your face. Probably thought I was gonna look crazy, right? No. Not at all. Baking is very necessary for makeup. Like, if you feel like this is too much makeup, you kind of gotta understand makeup to really apply it well. And yeah, it's a lot of steps, a lot of products, but it's also like with anything, quality is key. Like, when somebody doing your hair, you want the girl that could do it in 10 minutes or the girl that could do it in 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours is a lot of your day, but she really lacing your shit. And that 3 hours is an investment for you to look good for maybe 2-3 weeks. Okay. Baby picking up. So let me speed this up. Okay. So major key in the winter is blush. I don't care how chocolate you are. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Okay, you need some blush in the winter. Now in the summer you can get away with just wearing bronzer. Since it's winter, you need some blush. Using this Black Radiance blush in the color Toasted Almond. I don't know how it's gonna be, how it's gonna look. I just like the color and the packaging. Hopefully it looks good. I'm just not able to find my palette because I done put y'all on the game. We're gonna see. Smile really hard. You just gonna get those apples on your cheeks. So it brings a little color to your face for the winter. You need this. Color is important when you putting on your face. You don't want to just look like a ghost because it's easier to look like a ghost when there's not a lot of sun. Now if you live in LA, maybe you don't need no blush. You can wear bronzer all year long. But us Chicagoans, invest in some blush. And this wasn't even an investment, it was $6. So get you some blush for the winter. It will not hurt. I just put a little bit on my forehead just to, you know, see how it brings a little bit of color to you. Take a foundation brush and use this highlight from the Black Radiance contour palette. I'm gonna go under my eye with that, my eyebrow with that. Make them pop. Just like that. You can tell the difference more so when like the sun hits you. No highlight with highlight. I need a highlight under my eyebrow. Okay. Down the bridge of my nose. And then I still use a fan brush. I'm old fashioned in that way. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Use that. Like, okay, so highlight is very difficult to apply the first couple of times, but it should be like on your cheekbone, like just at the tippy top of your cheekbone. If you don't have a lot of cheekbone, make your own cheekbone, like right there, and you're just gonna dust it. You're gonna sweep it onto your face. So no highlight, highlight, no highlight, highlight. Same thing. Boom. It's on top of your cheek. Boom. So I'm gonna go back in where I use my eyebrows for my lip. I overline my lips like a big DSL. If you don't know what a DSL, Google it. Okay, so I'm gonna use this color by LA Colors. Everything is pretty much drug store friendly, huh? But it's called Suede. All over my lip. Lip liner is very key for the chocolate girl, so make sure you line your lip for this one. Rub like there's no tomorrow. Make sure you do it while it's wet too. Blend, blend, blend. Blending your lip is even important. If you can crank up your face, you blend it. And if you want to leave it matte, cool. This is the finished product, but I like a gloss. Fenty Beauty Glass Slipper for my gloss. Okay, this is the final look. Now I must do one more thing, which is use my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray in ultra matte. I just spray it on my face and I let it dry. And this is the final look. Let me get my baby so y'all can meet her. She just wanted to be on camera. Give me 1 second. This is the final look, but I want to also introduce you to the noisy baby that can't stop crying. She hates lights. At least you know she can see well. It's too bright for you, mama. It's too bright. But this is my baby. She's currently, what are you, 5 weeks? She'll be 6 weeks on Thursday. Today is Monday, January 17th. And this is my baby. I think she's gonna be a fellow star. Like, she's very talkative. She tells me what to do, and nobody tells me what to do. You heard? Yeah, so make sure you check out Miss Eyes. Make sure you check out the description bar to see all the products listed below. My shirt is from Shein, and I have on like a cow print skirt. I don't know if you guys can see that. Shein, so I'm just Shein from top to bottom. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But this is her. Say hi, YouTube. Say subscribe. Say thanks for watching. Say, but ultimately subscribe, because it'll help me be a better woman. Say I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one.